Hey folks, I'm Mike, Kilo Echo Zero Victor India Mike, the Travelin Ham. Today we're going to do a summit in the state of Wyoming, which will be a new one for me. It is also an activation within Yellowstone National Park, so this will be another Yellowstone activation. This summit is fairly easy to access. It's right next to Yellowstone Lake, which is, there's some statistic, I'll have to research it, I'll annotate it here. And it's the highest natural lake in the world, something like that. I'm also told on a clear day, you can see all the way to Grand Tetons. We'll see if that's the case. We are on our way. Let's go have some fun with ham radio. Okay folks, here's the deal. I'm at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. This is gonna be a special one. We're way up this mountain.
This is the operating station here.
Kilo Echo Zero Victor India Mike, park to park.
The traveler has come.
He was a huge, beastly, bulging man. Plates were from Kansas.
That's my mountain right there. Thankfully, I get to drive up most of it. What do we got here? This is a bear jam. Yep. Oh, I think we got grizzlies. Grizzly bears. Yellowstone does not disappoint. About 100 yards away. Mom and a cub. There's a face. Oh, didn't even see that one. Mom and two cubs. Wow. Wow, I didn't even see Mom. That's an impressive bear. Those cubs are probably, well, I guess they could be yearlings or 1-year-old. They're definitely not just born this winter. They're at least 1 year, maybe 2. Woo. These bears are probably less than a mile from the mountain that we'll be activating. There's a reason I've got this bear spray on my hip. It's been on my hip since the day we got it. I'm sitting in my RV, it's on my hip. I got a little carabiner attached to my belt loop and that's where it stays. I put my pants on in the morning, it's on.
Out quite a bit.
South 9 mile, is that what you said?
Just 9 miles south.
9 miles south.
Because a female bear is a sow and a male's a boar.
Oh, a sow, gotcha.
Yeah.
I was thinking like the direction. Thank you.
Right, no problem.
9 mile sow is what she's called. She was born in the 9 mile area. Just a little bit southeast of here. Awesome. Awesome. I just recorded a video on enjoying the journey. Make sure you enjoy the journey. It's not just about getting your damn destination and activating your summit. All the stuff that you can encounter along the way, especially in these national parks. So cool. Ranger said they refer to that bear as the 9 mile sow. I thought he said 9 miles south. She was born apparently in an area called 9 Mile, and then she moved up here by the lake. So after she left her mom, or her mom kicked her out, one of the two. That happens after 2.5 years. Awesome, awesome. Okay, but I can just see my mountain right over here. I mean, when we turn the corner, you'll see it in the video. We're right here. So this bear stuff is serious out here. Most of the time, most encounters, what I've learned from hearing stories and researching this stuff, most of the time you encounter bears in the wild, they don't give two craps that you're there, especially here in these national parks. They move along and do their thing, and if you just let them, they go away. Most bear attacks are brought about by a bear acting in self-defense. The bear feels threatened. That's what you gotta kind of educate yourself about, what not to do. Behaviors that the bear will read as a threat. That's what we want to avoid. A mom with 2 cubs, the cubs will get you in trouble. And I've even heard rangers say, do not wear bear bells, right? A lot of people sell these bears that, bells, these bear bells. You can put it on your neck, you can attach to your backpack, and as you're walking along, it makes noise. Therefore, the bears know that you're in the area. And as long as they know you're in the area, they will generally try to avoid you. Up in Glacier, we had a couple rangers tell us, don't wear bear bells, because there have been cases where the bells have actually raised the curiosity of the cubs. And that's bad news. The last thing you want is a pair of cubs like those coming over to check you out and say, oh, what's this noise? What is this? No. Now, the best noise, the best deterrent is the human voice. That keeps the bears away. That's my mountain.
I have bad news. No summit today. Go figure, bear activity. So that's the mountain I was hoping to get up on right there. The point where we saw the bear is on this ridge right here. That's where we were watching the grizzly. Not too far.
Okay, so obviously that didn't work out. I don't have internet access out here. I don't know what to do without going back to, I can't really research any other options unless I go back to camp. So I'm going to think about it here a little bit. We're going to drive back down the road. Maybe we'll get a view from the grizzly from the other side. With the ridge that we saw her go over, we'll drive around the other side of that on the way back. That's the way we came from. And see if we see her again. Man. Boy, when they put those signs out, they don't put them out for just any old reason. I mean, there are things that have occurred in that area. There might have been someone that was harassed by a mama bear in that area. So we will yield to those signs. We'll head back down the road here, see if we can get another sighting, and I don't know, maybe I'll just do an activation along the lake somewhere. Did get a cool view of the Tetons just from the parking lot. We were here in 2021, but there are a lot of fires, and we were here in August. It was later in the summer, and we couldn't even see across the lake, let alone all the way to Teton. So that was nice. That was pretty cool. We'll figure out something. I could try Hayden Valley again, but I don't know. I think that's a bit far for the time window that I have today. I think I just need to set up somewhere by the lake and activate. And that's what today will have to be. strategically positioned ourselves where supposedly this bear frequently crosses here and goes down to the lake. A little nerve-wracking because there's a ridge line. I mean, if she shows up on top of that ridge line with her 2 cubs, that's about 150 feet from me, and that's too close. So I'm standing right here in the edge of my truck. I'm actually standing in the door of my truck. So if she shows up, I can pop in here real quick. All right, I've come to this little parking area across the road here. She's up there somewhere. They weren't moving too fast. Just camped out here on the roof of my truck. We'll wait a little bit longer. Continuing to wait to see if a bear shows up on the ridge. Got some people down here having their picnic lunch. I'll let a couple of them know. I think they all know something's up now. There is a bear in the area. The ranger's pulling into the area here. Might be a sign. It's been long enough. I don't know. She might have gone a different way. I gotta eat lunch anyway, so I might as well eat it here waiting. We'll hold our vigil, our grizzly vigil, just a little bit longer. Okay, we got him. All right.
Can you see it? Where is it?
She was moving. See those logs laying up halfway up the hill? There she is. Okay, she just went behind those dead trees. She's probably gonna come out over the wall.
Like where the dirt is?
Or that brick wall where that trailer's going by right now.
Oh, okay.
I think that's where she's gonna cross.
You think she's gonna come back?
It looked like it.
You see it now?
No, she went behind those dead logs. She's there somewhere.
She's coming out by the wall, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Right where that red truck is. That RV back there, he sees her.
Oh, should we? Are you? James is up there.
Guy in the red car sees her. Everybody's on the move. I'm staying right here. Yes, sir. Grizzly and 2 cubs. Oh, they're scaring her off. Oh, really? Looks like she was going to come down that hill and cross right about where that block wall is. I don't know what they're obviously trying to keep her from coming across the road. I don't know. Scare her down this way, maybe. She, yeah, you see that slope that goes down to that brick wall? Yeah. I lost her right behind that.
Oh, okay, you did see her.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she's hard to miss.
She big?
Yeah, and very light colored. No, they're trying to scare her off.
So then she doesn't cross the road?
I don't know.
I want to see it.
Make sure all my doors are unlocked.
Right.
You guys can jump in if you have to.
I got bear spray.
I mean, yeah, I do too.
Yep. Don't leave him without it.
They might scare her right down here. I don't know. I don't know where she's at now. The Rangers pulled out some sort of gun that shot those fireworks to scare her off. Well, Rangers tried to haze the bear off, but they've just come back. Wondering if I'm still in the right place. No better local knowledge than those guys right there. They're hanging out there to see where what the bear's gonna do. Okay. Hey folks, this is future Mike doing a voiceover. You are about to witness my very first triple failure that's going to lead to there being absolutely no audio on this activation. Yeah, I figured if I'm going to sit here and I'm going to wait on the sound. Yeah, I didn't have any sound, so what I'm going to do is plug in my new DJI audio wireless microphone system and not turn on the receiver. So not only did I not record on my DJI, but since it was plugged into the camera's microphone is also now not working. That was failure number 1. Failure number 2 was not turning on the backup recording function on the wireless microphone itself. It can record several hours of audio and would have saved me in this situation, but that feature wasn't utilized, and that was failure number 2. And the triple failure is complete when I noticed I hadn't hooked up my Sony voice recorder. Of course, that could have saved everything, as I at least would have had audio through the radio. But as you'll see, I retrieved the recorder, I hooked up the recorder, I turned on the recorder, and as you can see, I pushed the record button right here. But for some reason, it didn't start recording. The failure is complete. The activation has no audio. We'll act out a contact here so you can get, a general idea of how things went. Let's see what we can come up with. Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike Parks on the air. Alpha Bravo 1 Charlie Delta Echo. I gotcha. You're 5 and 9 to Yellowstone National Park, US 0070. Back to you. Yeah, Mike, appreciate it. Hey, I really love your YouTube channel, man. I watch it all the time. It's great. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I appreciate that. I try not to talk about my YouTube channel, over the air and all, but hey, really appreciate that. Thanks for hunting me. Thanks for the comment. Yeah, I try to like and subscribe and share everything I can, man. I really love your videos. Thanks for all the work you do on those. It's really great. Okay, cool, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, thanks for the comments and thanks for hunting me. 7-3. Yeah, I saw you're on Buy Me a Coffee too, man. I may have to sign up for that. I might go online and do that. Yeah, I really appreciate everything you do, Mike. Thanks. Really love the channel. Good luck on your activation, 7-3. Yeah, appreciate it, buddy. 7-3. So that's kind of what it was like. 33 times over, and that gives you a pretty good gist of the entire activation. What a great example that you just don't know what's going to happen when you walk out that door and go out in an activation. That's twice now in Yellowstone where it didn't end up anything like I thought it was going to when I took off. But that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I never did see the bear again. I was hoping for a little better shot, but you got to be kind of careful what you wish for, There were some folks that got a good close shot right down there on the road I was pretty envious of. The lady got to shoot that grizzly bear family right out her passenger side window, probably 20 or 30 feet away. All in all, a pretty exciting day. Yellowstone does not disappoint. This is Kilo Echo 0 Victor India Mike, the Travelin' Ham. 7-3. Hey folks, it's Mike the Travelin' Ham, and you can now support this channel
by going to buymeacoffee.com, and you can buy the traveling ham, a gallon of diesel. I'll have a link down in the description.
Mom in 2 cups. Wow. Wow, I didn't even see Mom. That's an impressive bear.